Everybody, it's Steph from the High Moon Podcast, and I'm going to say Kyrie Irving the last few seasons, or last couple seasons, it has been like a consummate profession, right? I mean, we know just all the theatrics that went on in Brooklyn. It seems like he got a fresh start in Dallas, and you know what? Not too long after that, he finds himself in the NBA Finals with Luka Doncic. Now we know when Luka Doncic left, Kyrie had just a lot of nice things to say about obviously Luka, and then just kind of like, you know, supporting the fans and understanding the fans' frustration. And, you know, it seemed like Kyrie was putting on his back to push his team to get to the playoffs, man. You know, I mean, they've been playing very hard. He's basically their only major offensive threat. And it seemed like, you know what, they battled hard against the Lakers. Despite missing so many players, obviously the big one, Anthony Davis, but missing Gafford, Lively, you know. So I was like, okay, you know what? If the Dallas Mavericks can hold serve, kind of just maintain and win games here and there, I think they can maintain their playoff spot and or, you know, make a plan, you know, get in the plan, right? Well, unfortunately against the Sacramento Kings, he goes down. It was all like when I saw the injury, it looked to me like an ACL tear. They said he hyperextended his knee. He did. And they were like, oh, he could be out, you know, a few weeks, whatever. I said, man, that looked like a torn ACL to me. I'm not a medical expert, but just, you know, you've seen injuries like this on the NBA court, and it's just like, man, how can that looks more than a hyperextended knee to me, but we shall see. Or at least it seemed like the damages could be a lot more from that hyperextended knee. And of course, unfortunately it was. And he's going to miss the remainder of the season. Okay, I know there was talks about Kyrie Irving. I don't know where Kyrie Irving stands in his contract right now. But there was talks about him leaving possibly in the offseason. I'm not sure about that. But, you know, that conversation was swirling. I don't know where he ends. I don't know if he has one more year in his contract. Okay, this is taking forever to load, whatever. I don't know if he has one more year in his contract or this is it for him. I don't know if he's an unrestricted free agent, but there was a lot of talks about him bouncing. You know, and a conversation now is really being thrown at the Dallas Mavericks front office of just how poorly the season has, or how their unfortunate events, all these fortunate events have occurred. Okay, you know, just the AD injury, now Kyrie injury, and you know, there was a little bit of hope that, you know what, when AD comes back healthy, could this team make a serious run? I was in the camp that, hey, this team, let's not just write off the Luka trade, or let's not just completely bash Luka trade. Let's see what this team can do with a healthy Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving and a full healthy roster. We're not going to see that chance, and will we probably ever see that chance? I don't know, right? So Kyrie has one more year. He does have I believe he has a player option this season. So, you know, it's very possible that he can opt out. The Dallas Mavericks probably should re-sign him to a pretty healthy contract if Kyrie wants to stay there. Okay. Coming off an injury, coming off an ACL tear and he opts out, what team would want him and go through the rehab process? He's already in Dallas, so there's a good chance that he could stay with his player option and, you know, play a couple more seasons in Dallas. Very possible. I hope he does. I think Kyrie fit very well in Dallas, and if AD is able to be healthy, I think that can work. So, you know, like at the end of the day, man, like I don't know if do the Dallas Mavericks have their 2020 their first round draft pick. Dallas Mavericks, because look, if they end up bottoming out, it's very possible that it's very possible that they can get a really good draft pick. You know what I'm saying? They own it. Yeah, they have their own draft pick, right, for 2025. So, you know what? And that could be a draft pick that can get some help, either traded, whatever it is, on the offseason. So not too bad. So, you know, look, at the end of the day, things don't look so bright right now. It's not bright right now, right? In Dallas, it's dark. The fans are mad. Kyrie's injury adds just more insult to injury. Okay. And Kyrie was playing very hard, and trying to lead this team and maintain them, trying to lead into the playoffs, right? And it's just going to be daunting, man. It's just going to be daunting next few months for the Mavericks fans. But I do think there's light in the tunnel. You know, I think that just, you know, if Kyrie's able to stay healthy and have a good rehab and no setbacks for the next 7 to 8 months, and get ready for not the start of the next season, but kind of like, you know, maybe by maybe late December of next season, he can be good to go. and AD is able to stay healthy, and all the bigs they got are able to stay healthy, it's a tough ask. But I like their chances, though. I really do. But right now, though, for the Dallas Mavericks, everything's up in smoke. Everything went up in smoke. Everything came burning down, crashing down on Nico Harris' head and this franchise head. And just not good. Not good. So for now, true winners of that trade is for the time being, is the LA Lakers, man. You know, I was one of those people that was like, yeah, the Lakers got Luka Doncic. Awesome, right? Like, yeah. However, let's not laugh at them getting Anthony Davis and Max Christie, and then Anthony Davis being in that rotation of big men, along with Kyrie Irving, right? And let's see how that goes. And we saw just a small glimpse of it against that Houston Rockets game, and that was it, right? That small glimpse, not even a sample size. It was just like a little taste, right? And here, and you're like, okay, I can see something working, and no, very unfortunate for this. And I mean, Kyrie's getting older in age, man. He'll be 33, you know what I'm saying, pretty soon. And it's like, 33 coming off an ACL tear. I say all that with the hopes that we get this version of Kyrie going into next season, right? To see, the league is always good when Kyrie is balling, right? And could this injury be the stepping stone in his regression? I hope not, but it just sucks overall for Kyrie Irving being out. Jason Kidd, doing his best, trying to maximize his lineup, and Kyrie was really his only guy, and that's it. Up in smoke, done, man. So wishing Kyrie speedy recovery, man. And Dallas Mavericks, man, Nico Harrison, man, he's in a world of trouble right now. He's not gonna get any benefit of the doubt in Dallas whatsoever. And it's just, his ace was in the back pocket with AD coming back. We're doing what? That's all gone. He has no leverage, no equity to build with the fan base now. That's all done, and they're gonna have to have a good off season. And the off season with Kyrie rehabbing. So how much time in prep you're gonna have with AD and Kyrie gelling together? Right? Probably not much. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.